morning, everyone. I am Ragmac and welcome to my vlog. And for today's content, I made a little bit interview regarding about the globalization in nowadays. Especially because I am also a student, I conducted an interview and I did ask them how did it help them and how did it affect their studies. And here are their answers.
Hi Janice, to answer your question about how globalization is affected during pandemic, so here it is. As our advancement in our civilization, globalization has been going on, and the pandemic affected in very big level. First, we all do trading, and that has been something we do every day, and some countries rely on trading in order to survive or do our day-to-day basis, and some businesses have been done trading in order for us to go on and function on day-to-day basis. And there's also tourists who visit other countries, to visit other people's culture and people's tourist spots like that. And simply the pandemic restricted that access to us. That's why it affected the economy of tourism. And I think there are still many things that the pandemic affected the world about globalization, but to elaborate that, there are many impactful events and I can't possibly tell them one by one. It will take more, but basically it affects all the exchange of goods, exchange of culture, trading of our world globally. Hope that answers your question.
In what way did the globalization help me in time during the pandemic, especially now as a student? So as a young student who take her 2 years college career by taking online class due to pandemic that erupted almost 2 years ago. Globalization enabled me to interact with my lecturers and classmates. It was quite challenging at first, but owing to the new normal, I quickly adjusted. Globalization in the classroom is a body that we desperately need right now. So the internet and other technologies are used to keep people connected and learn new things.
Globalization plays a great effect to the world in every aspect. Although pandemic caused economic recession worldwide, students been having difficulties, especially in a new way of learning, since in-person classes were cancelled and campuses were closed. Globalization still helped me enhance my ability of acquiring and employing knowledge about what COVID-19 truly is, especially for those students taking medical field courses like me. We became more motivated and productive in our studies because we have seen how medical professionals struggle and risk their lives day by day to serve people. And by that, I became more appreciative of how great and selfless medicine can do. And most importantly, I'm able to appreciate humanity within the hearts of Filipino people in this time of pandemic.
Well, as a student, globalization's really amplified my skills to obtain and consume knowledge. It has also helped me to think autonomously and doing things in an appropriate way.
Hey, what's up? This is me, Alvin A. And tubago na ako ang question ni Janice. Kung sa'yo natabang ako sa globalization as a student, especially today's era. So, part dyan sa globalization, social medias like Facebook, Messenger, YouTube, Twitter, especially ang internet. Yes, especially ang internet. So, di na ito likayan nga maggamit sa karong panahon na di na ito nato may kabakak yun. Di nato may kabakak nga ang social media nga ang internet karon nga panahon na pandemic is gabi kagamit, especially sa schooling. Kay dili man kay ta karon pwede makagawas-gawas kay lagi pandemic. So ang pagskwela is gina-healthy siya sa online using Zoom, Google Meet. So ang mga ato pong mga projects na na to sa Google Drive, which is kailangan din kinatot internet, no? So isa pa po is di na to makabakagyapon na karon is self-learning. So kung natay mga points nga di na to masabtan sa gilis ka sa maestra, kita na mismo nga mga estudyante ang mangitag pamaagi para masabtan nato. So one of our technique is matugid ta sa Google, especially kita nga mga engineering students. Kung di na to masabtan ang saan pag-solve ang sa problem, mukuan jud ta matuta sa YouTube kay para makasabot ta saan siya pag-solve, mangita tag mga examples, may ana. So sa mga butang po sa other things po nga kanang bitong kailangan natong answers na kanang maka-depend sa ato ang mga thoughts. Ato po kung kuan mo search ta sa Google kay as in dagan kay halos tanan sa ato ang mga gusto nga mabalaan is naagi siya sa Google, na siya sa internet. So for just one click ma-access na jud nato ang tanan informations nga gusto nato mahimbalan. So I think yes, that is all. Di na po ikuan ang other nga mga advantages since the question is nagkuan lang sa isa ka student. So for me as a student, naka-obligation tabang especially sa atong online learning. Thank you.
Yes, globalization of online education, it helps a lot to the students, not only to the students but also to the teachers out there. It is because with the convergence of information and communication technologies where the phone, the mobile phone, the computer, and the internet have become inseparable, more and more doors are being opened in all sectors. In the education sector, the internet has provided a new way where students and lecturers around the globe can perform their respective duties without necessarily being physically close. Especially this pandemic, the communication technology was very important. And this is what is known as online education, where both students and structures meet online.
And as we witness their answers in this video, we realize that there are positive and negative effects that did happen during this time because of pandemic. But also, as a student, I also wanted to answer my own question. Globalization really did affect my studies in both a positive and negative way. In a positive way, I can easily source another information and answers regarding about the topic or the studies that I am currently have. But then the negative effects of it is actually I would going to be very dependent on using technology and searching for my own answers. It would not be very good, but that would be the bad effects of being very dependent on using technology. But technology is also positive because I can communicate, and that is also one thing that we use right now when we are actually having our class. So, and that would be all. Thank you and good day.